Hello, everyone. Jeff the Fireman here for League of Fire Challenge Group. We have a hosted live this morning. Heisenberg, Jeremy Rubio is here, and he's going to attempt. He's not going to attempt. He's going to destroy. He's going to destroy a Scoville Slammer. So that's 7 points there if he destroys it with a 4-minute afterburn. So without any further ado, I'm going to bring Heisenberg in. Jeremy, welcome. How are we doing today?
Doing well. Excited to do this on the League of Fire live. Is this the first one you've hosted?
This is the first hosted live. There's been a couple on here, but this is the first one hosted by me. As you can see, it's pretty easy. Just give me a call, give me a message. You go on the schedule, and then I host you live. After this, I'll send you a YouTube link to Link of Fire, which you can submit for points. So give us a quick rundown about yourself first, Jeremy.
For me, basically my whole life, I've loved spicy foods. My parents took me to eat Indian food when I was young, and I just kept ramping it up, getting hotter and hotter. And by the time I was a teenager, I was ordering it a 10 out of 10. And like the cooks would pop their heads out of the kitchen to watch me eat to see if I would actually eat the spicy food. So I've liked spicy food and peppers and hot sauce for forever. And then getting into YouTube, I was watching Johnny Scoville, and he mentioned he was doing a Tube of Terror, and he mentioned the League of Fire. I'm like, what's that? That sounds pretty cool. I want to get points. So I looked into that, started doing some challenges, did some old Agnes stuff, did some League of Fire things, and I've had a blast ever since.
Well, it's excellent. There's plenty of challenges to choose from, and there's more being added weekly. Well, not weekly, but there's more getting added. There's a lot of interest in it. So today we have you attempting the Scoville Slammer. So let us start off with a disclaimer. You should have one in front of you. Go ahead and read your disclaimer.
Yes, I, Jeremy Rubio, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the hot sauce/product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers, and manufacturers will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this without question.
Excellent. You've got UK Chili Queen cheering you on, watching you.
Oh,
good luck, Jeremy. So as you
Wonderful.
see with the Scoville Slammer, what you'll do is you'll show to the camera that it's a sealed unit. You'll open it, keep it on camera at all times, and then you'll empty it. There we go. Then you'll empty it into your glass. Show me the empty bottle. And then whenever you're ready, you can consume. And then I will start a 4-minute afterburn.
All right. Sounds good. This is number 590 out of 1,000. So done several of these. It's a good one. I like the taste. I think it just tastes like hot peppers, which is what you would expect. Not a whole lot of extract flavor in it. So as you can see, opening the seal here. All right. And I only recently got myself a shot glass. It's a lot easier doing it this way.
It really is. The shot glass, and of course, to remind people at home, if you're using a shot glass, it has to be a clear shot glass. Mm-hmm. Notice we have like League of Fire ones too, but you can use your own. As long as it's a clear shot glass and it fits in a 50 ml chug, it should be good.
Yep. Can you see the bottom?
Bottle. Excellent. Well done.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, you'll drink it, swallow it, show me an open mouth, and I'll start the timer.
All right. Sounds good.
Down the hatch, Jeremy.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. 4 minutes started from now. I know for me, it's a great taste. And
it is. I like it.
I got a beautiful burn in the mouth and a nice tummy burn. But once you start, they'll kind of add up.
Yeah. I tried doing multiples of this once, and the only problem is like my stomach tried to kick it back out, so I didn't get through the second chug. But
it is. There's and I mean there is a little more few instructionals that you can have for multiples. Like if you're doing multiples, it's always good to have, say, like a host, like either me, someone that will host you. So that's one less thing that you have to worry about. So you can stay there. And if you can always get an assistant at home, someone to go, here's the bottle for you. Or if you get to the point where you're like, I can't even hold the bottle, but I want to keep on, then the assistant can be like, look, I'm opening it, I'm putting it on. So, there's there's variables that you have to take into account when you're thinking of doing like multiples. If you're doing a couple, you can take care of it. But if you're really pushing it, you want to make sure that you have at least backup, and you have backup cameras and backup everything. See, like yeah, with my laptop, the way I have it hooked up specifically. If I lose power, I have backup battery for Wi-Fi and everything, just to make sure that I'm covered. So it's always good to make sure that because you're doing the challenge, you're putting on the points, you're doing everything, so you should at least get the points.
And like you said, the fewer distractions, the better. So I mean, this for sure.
It is really like when you're dealing with one, even 2, 3, it's manageable. But when it starts getting further and further, and I've seen people, you just see them, they'll hold it and they'll lose concentration for a second and get it underneath there. They are halfway through, Jeremy. Well done. You've got another 2 minutes to go. Doing really well.
Thank you. Speaking of distractions, here, how about I sign some cards here to go out?
There you go. That works. Patrick,
I owe you.
Yeah,
I owe you one. So how would you like me to address it? Just GIF?
Just to GIF is fine.
All right. Yeah, this is the I've never really struggled with the slammer before. This is the best I've handled it. So I really want to try to get multiples. If I think the UK Chili Queen said they're going to get some more coming out here. So
yeah, I'm not sure if Old Agnes still has some in stock, but
they didn't last I checked. But I'll check again.
Well, there's probably a second batch in the works.
Okay. Yeah, I love it. I mean, it's 7 points. It tastes good. It's not super challenging like the Killer Queens. I mean, it's got some heat to it for sure. But
yeah, and the good thing about them is, just the size of them. So
yeah,
easy to slam, but they pack a wallop. Patrick saying that you handle it like a champ. You're in the last 50 minutes, 45 seconds now.
All right. Yeah, I really wish I had another one on hand right now to give it a try for a second one. But
I know that's always I think I did that after the Rummy Bears. When I did the Rummy Bears, I was like, oh man, I've got another couple of packs. But they're all the way over there, and I don't want to leave camera because once you leave camera, it's...
Yeah. I do have. Let's see. I only have one more chug on hand, but it's not a Scoville, and I don't want to. Like I said, I don't want to get up and grab it. But yeah, I'll be ordering some more stuff here, and I'll try multiples. Get back on here and do some multiples.
Yeah, you see, they're all asking. It's going to be difficult to get a chug face picture from someone that's not showing anything in the chug face. But
I'm sorry. I can
congratulations there, Jeremy. 401. You have just completed your Scoville Slammer. You now have 7 points on League of Fire. After the broadcast is done, I will make sure that I will send you the link immediately. You can go recover or do whatever you need to do, or say your goodbyes because you've done an amazing job.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling okay. I mean, we don't need to run this whole thing all day, but yeah. This is probably my favorite chug. I mean, I like the V5 I liked because I like the taste of pumpkin. Some people don't, but I did. The V4 wasn't bad either. Those are the only 2 Vs I've ever done because I kind of got into it after a lot of the other chugs were already sold out. But
yeah, the 3s are delicious. The 3s.
I hear the 2 is the hottest, right?
The 2 is, it's just vile. It's the best. I mean, it's. I don't want to say it's vile. It's good, but out of all of them, 2, I wouldn't say it's the hottest, but I'd say it's the one makes you feel the most uncomfortable out of all of the V chugs, version 1 to 5. And version 3 is the one that makes you feel the most comfortable. Like with the V3, you drink it and go, oh man, I could do a whole bunch of these. So it all depends on you at the time, the prep that you did to take care of it, and exactly everything that you're doing up to that point. There's times when I think I've done a chug and I'm like, I'll do a few of them, and the first one just nailed me. And I was like, wow, I thought I was going to do a bunch of these, but apparently I am not.
Yeah, I did the V4, and I had another one sitting off camera just in case. And the V, like the League of Fire chugs are tough because you have to do like you don't have to, you can do the turbo chug, but like you get the extra point to do the half and half. So it's basically like doing 2 chugs, and that my stomach is like, oh, what are you doing? You're putting more in me.
Yeah, and you see, there's the good thing about doing it the hot shots way, because a lot of times some people there are people that's only done half of a shot. They haven't managed to do the whole shot.
Yeah.
So it's a little easier if you do the half shot. You'll actually get the points for that if you fail the next one.
Yeah.
So there's some benefits to it, and and there's others. People like Stu who'll do it one way and the other way just to do it all different ways. So there's definitely variations on it. And you've got a lot of congratulations coming out in here.
Yeah, I'm trying to see them on here. Thanks, Stefan. Yeah, this one. See, the two most challenging challenges that I've ever done. Well, it's probably the Tube of Terror was obviously tough. The Killer Queen 2 was tough, and then I really struggled with the brownie, the original one from Old Agnes.
Yeah, I mean,
just because it's hot, but it's so much food too, and like. I got through it. I ate the whole thing, but I didn't finish the afterburn. I still got, I think, 3 points for it, but I didn't finish the burn because it wanted to come back up.
Yeah, those are like huge challenge. I mean, those are half-pound challenges right in them.
Yeah.
And they go straight to the belly. But there's different, you have a whole bunch of different choices, chocolates, Rice Krispie treats, nougats, all kind of stuff. And I wanted to mention that you had said that you had another V4, but it was off camera. As long as you don't go off camera, or if you're like this, as long as you don't go off camera and you can grab it, then it's still valid. Yeah. You don't have to have them sitting in front of you. A lot of times, you want it so that camera's on you, you have this, and you can just grab and put what you need right in front of you from the side. All right. Well, I think
I don't think I'm going to do it today. I don't want to waste the points if I can't keep it down. So.
We have one more right here. We have a question from Shen. How did you come up with the name Heisenberg?
Oh. Well, one of my favorite shows, many of you probably heard of it, it's called Breaking Bad, American TV show. It's on Netflix. And the main character's name is Heisenberg. He's like the cook. He's the guy that like cooks the drugs and everything. So it's my favorite show. So Heisenberg is his name, and I just added the burn on the end because I figure that goes well with what we're doing here.
Oh yeah, the memes I can make out of that are unbelievable.
I know. I know. Paul was having fun with that on one of my lives.
Yeah, I know. Bryan Cranston is an amazing actor, just an absolutely amazing actor.
Yeah, I love him. Great show. Better Call Saul was a really good show too.
Yeah, that one is just not. I mean, I don't want to say it's as good, but it's as good. It's just as good.
I mean, it really is in many ways. But yeah, this was fun.
It was excellent, but I think we've come to the end of it. We're at 10:13 or so, so I will have you say goodbye to everyone. You've done a fantastic job, not only of completing the challenge, but of sitting here afterwards, not even showing any kind of reaction. No reaction. But the stomach's got
the less extract in here makes a big difference.
For sure. All right. Well, thanks, Jeremy. I will talk with you again soon.
Yeah, thanks. I'll be mailing your card out. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, guys, as you saw there, Jeremy Rubio destroyed that Scoville Slammer and looks like he could have done a few more. So without further ado, I shall say my goodbyes. Thank you. Anyone else that wants to have me host a challenge, just message me and we'll set something up. This has been Jiff the Fireman for League of Fire Challenge Group.